What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a good Thursday. So, I was actually planning on streaming tonight, but stuff came up and time's a little tight for me, so I figured I'd give you guys a quick little update instead. What's going on, what I'm thinking, the positions I'm in, where I'm looking to take profit, etc. I'm gonna try to go over everything what I'm going through, what I'm thinking about. So, not much has changed over the past few streams. Price took its time to consolidate once he had that push higher, but it appears that price did decide to go back below the bigger A of this bigger ABC structure here at 45,950. So I am currently head shorting just in case that, this is either a bigger pullback or a bigger move to the downside where we can test, anywhere from 34.3 or even go down and test the absolute low or even lower. It really depends on the possibility of what can happen structure wise. So I'm in two different positions, one on BTC, one on ETH, both shorting, hedging, just in case, and I have plans for both. It really depends on what I see, what the structure is. One of them I plan on taking profits at a earlier point. That depends on if I find either a ABC structure to go off of in case that this is just a slight pullback or continuing higher, and it's not a bigger reversal, or I'm going to look based on certain fib targets or maybe even local lows. Who knows? But the main two that I'm focusing on are the structure and the fib level target. So, what is the fib level target? So, basically, pull the fibs from the top of the C to the beginning of the origin of the structure. You can see that the 0.441, which is like the area I like to look for, to either take profit where it touches or look for an ABC setup to form around that region. The 0.441 is at about 39,000, just to round down, 39,000. So depending on if price gets there, or depending on what kind of pattern, or not pattern, whatever structure we form, I'm going to look at be taking my first area or first target around there. The other possibility, and depending on what happens, how the market forms, hopefully we get an answer sooner than later, is the possibility of this becoming just a slighter pullback to form a bigger ABC to the upside, to where we can test new highs, or not test new highs, sorry, test the most recent local low at about 52K, I believe. Yeah, 52K. If not higher, really depends. What that means is I'm looking for a structure to form something like this as a possibility. If that's the case, unfortunately, that's not going to be the best risk to reward ratio trade, but I'm willing to hedge myself just in case that we do see a bigger downside move. So that's the other that's the other possibility I'm looking for. So depending on what the structure either looks like on ETH or BTC, I'm going to be kind of going along as it goes, creating, weigh my options and figuring out what's the best solution. So ETH is in a very similar situation. Let me just pull up the ETH chart quick. I already had this mapped out just in case. So, really depends. Like I said, it's almost the same case scenario. If I take one trade and take profit early, I'm going to hold the other one for a bigger downside just in case, or vice versa. It really depends on what I see. But same thing, the 0.441 really depends. 26,660, 26,67 is a good area. Or if I take profit on BTC, I'm probably planning on holding this just in case the price does want to test new lows. But besides that, I think that's really it. If you're gonna short, hedge where it makes sense. Just be careful. The possibility of BTC breaking out if it's bigger Adam and Eve is still entirely possible. To where this could be the beginning of a bigger bull run. Not too sure, but it's a valid option. So just don't go heavy on the shorts. Tread lightly. as I like to say. Hedge where it makes sense, and be safe. If you guys are in your long positions, there's no need to be aggressive. If you guys are looking for longs, there's gonna be a possibility of a bigger pullback. It's always a good opportunity. There's always opportunities out there. So that's gonna be it. Hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna try to aim to stream tomorrow around like 7 o'clock. It's kind of a soft 7. Not really too certain on that time frame. I'm gonna do my best to get on that time or around that time. I'll let you guys know. But until then, be good, be safe, trade smart. Hopefully, you guys are protecting yourselves, or if not, took profit. Really depends. Just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. So until then, be good, be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.